Hello, my name is Santiago Mejia. I am Social Ecosystems Director of Ashoka, Mexico, Central America, and the Caribbean. 2 years ago, me and my team had a task, and we had to create our co-lead community of the leaders that are going to promote change-making culture throughout Mexico with two criteria. One is that they do it from technology, and second, that they already believe they're change makers. We mapped out more than 250 stakeholders, and from those, only 25 had these two criteria. Unfortunately, this is the narrative of many societies in our world today, that a lot of engineers and technologists do not self-identify as change makers or are not at the decision-making level in their society. So when we hear about public policymakers that talk about how engineering, and when they were growing up in university, they saw mathematics as a displacement of and disassociation process from societal problems, that worries. Because it means that they don't see this as a process where they can contribute positively to society and see mathematics as a way that is not connected to their surroundings. And engineering from its roots is a way of solving problems. So what problems are we solving? Are we solving a market problem, or are we resolving societal problems? And I think we see the results every day, where climate change is in an accelerating pace. And it's because the engineers, some, which I do not want to generalize, but some are not seeing that connection. And it's because the way they grew up, or the way that universities taught them, that ethics and sustainability is divorced from their skill sets as engineers. And that's the paradigm shift that we have to change. We talk a lot about how do we change mindset, paradigm sets, and will sets. No, how do we change the willpower of engineers so that their purpose is not solving mathematics problem, but how do mathematics problem connect with societal problems? And that is something you cannot obligate them to do. It has to be from their willpower and consciousness. Today we need thinkers. We need people that are helping to solve the world's most leading problems. And so the new game is, how do we promote from an early age skills that cannot be replaced by artificial intelligence as of now? For example, empathy. How do we promote from empathy? How do we work in teams? How do we create collective languages where everyone can be a change maker and have the creativity to solve problems? It's something that has to be critical at an early age when you're in families. But how do we promote this in our primary schools and then in university years, up until that when we're in a job, it comes so naturally to promote change making within the organizations, and not think that everyone that wants to change the world has to be a social entrepreneur or has to work in a global NGO, but they can be change makers from their economic enterprise or from their roles that they're playing on different levels of society.